How's it going, guys? Welcome to Mission 2 of the Predator campaign. Um, Now, the thing is, there actually isn't any live commentary for this segment of the campaign. Reason being is because I have tried it on hard, I have failed miserably 5 times, and I thought, okay, I
Your clan
really
has
am
just
not in
arrived
the
on the
mood
outskirts
to
of
do
a human
commentary
storage
because I was
facility.
pissed
It
off
is well
because I,
guarded by armed human warriors.
I lost five
You are to
times in a
stalk
row.
the facility and seize the skulls of the
But
powerful human warriors known
the
as smart
reason
gunners.
I lost 5 times in
During
a
a
row is
hunt,
because this
optional
mission
goals will
is
arise
the
and appear on the
hardest
pause menu.
mission in the
They are
entire
worthy
game
goals, but
if
not
you're like
critical
an
for a
idiot
successful
and
hunt. With
like me,
success comes honor.
and you
Failure
do
brings
it the way
only
I done it,
disgrace to
or
the
I
clan.
attempted it for them 5 attempts. Guys, if you're doing this mission, do not attack the context, do not attack the Atmos, do not attack the smart gun in the outpost to the right. Because what it does, this is kind of random, so this is why I'm confused, but I'm advising you to do it this way, trust me. It's kind of random, but basically what happens is when you attack any of those targets, it triggers pretty much every Marine on the map to come and attack your clan. We can see this behavior in the Marine Mission 6 when you attack an AA gun, where loads and loads and shitloads of predators come for you. It's very similar to that kind of behavior, except it's actually a lot more difficult. Reason being is because we haven't gotten our full population cap, and let me explain that in a minute. As well as that, we don't actually have any good predators. I mean, the hunters are good units, but they're not good versus Marines. Well, they are good versus Marines. They're actually very good versus Marines, but they're not good versus like huge swarms of Marines, which happens if you trigger that swarm. And I'm talking about more than 30 Marines here. There's about 105 roughly Marines on the map, and I would say about, I don't know, I'd say about 60 come for you. Maybe. Like, it's just, there's so many Marines that actually come for you. It's unreal. And it's unstoppable. It's actually unstoppable. You can't win. Not without cheats, and especially on hard. But you see, the thing is, right, I say don't attack the Atmo, don't attack the contact. But in this mission, I actually do attack a contact, and I do attack an Atmo, because at this point, I was just recording to see what, how many attempts it would take, and I thought, why not? I'm not even doing commentary, so I can take risks. And I attacked the Atmo, I attacked the contact, and I don't have Fog of War disabled, so I can't see what's going on. But as far as I could tell, like, there wasn't, like, swarms of Marines coming after me. And like, this is a really rapid response, by the way. Like, it's like when this swarm is triggered, they come after you in full force, very fast. And I didn't seem to trigger it, so that's why I'm confused. Does it depend on the difficulty? Does it depend on the time? Does it depend on which area the contact is in when you attack them? You see, them kind of things, I don't know. Like, is there like some sort of boundary around the outpost area that, like, if you attack a contact in that boundary, it'll trigger it? Because I know for sure if you attack a smart gunner in the outpost, it triggers every Marine. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It seems kind of random. Like, sometimes you trigger it, sometimes you don't. It might depend on difficulty, but basically I completed this mission on easy because I couldn't be asked without doing it hard because I was just pissed off. But yeah, like, so what I actually tried a different tactic in this map, and it was the tactic I should have done my first try, which was not go to the outpost, but actually attack through the front gates of the lab. That method seems to have the most success because, first of all, there's no actual contacts or smart gunners there for you to trigger a huge attack, and you also take out a lot of the opposition before you attack a smart gunner, and as well as that, it's kind of weird, but I don't think attacking any of the smart gunners in the lab actually triggers a huge swarm. At least from what I noticed, there was no huge swarm after me. As well as that, if you actually do trigger a swarm, there's a place in the left-hand side of the lab where it's literally just one lane away from where Marines can come from, realistically, and it's very easy to defend. So going through, like, taking all your units and going straight for the lab's front door with brawlers or hunters, depending on your preference, seems to be the best, the best method for completing this mission. Around the 7-minute mark is when the Marines actually upgrade their infantry, and upgraded infantry are a lot better than unupgraded infantry. It's like night and day. Upgraded infantry get 100 more health, they get a grenade launcher, and as well as that they get better armor, so they can't be staggered by brawlers, so they get a lot better basically. And you know, when that upgrade happens, you're going to be in a bit of trouble if you haven't actually you know, started putting in some serious damage into their force. So guys, if you're doing this, don't be an idiot like me. Don't go to the right hand side where the outpost is when you first start. Instead, leave that for the end. And go straight to the front gate of the lab, take out everything, take out all the infantry inside that laboratories, and yeah. So that's it. Hopefully I'll be able to upload Predator Mission 3 tomorrow. I also uploaded all the music from the game on my channel. The reason I done that is because there's actually no other uploads of the soundtrack available on YouTube that were of good quality and of the same kind of speed. I noticed the only soundtrack upload to YouTube, its pitch or its like speed of the song is just it's a bit too high, so it kind of sounds weird, sounds too fast, and it's not like the original kind of soundtrack. It doesn't sound how you originally remember it. So I thought I'd upload the original files, and the way I done that was I used a program called ISO Buster to actually rip the individual songs from the disc. And then I converted the ZIU files from the game disc with this very small Russian program called MFF Audio, and this godsend of a program is able to convert PS2 audio files to WAVs, which is obviously something that we can listen to on the computers. You do have to do a bit of tinkering, like for example I had to set the, what was it called? Man, I can't even remember. I think it was the bit rate. No, probably, I can't remember. No, bit rate wouldn't make sense. I don't know, but basically there was something I had to change on the program when I was converting it to actually, where is it? Maybe I can see here. There's something on the program when you're converting it, you have to select a certain option. Let me see. MF Audio. The interleave, and the bytes of that interleave. That's what you have to do. And basically what I had to do was change it from like 20,000 to 2,000 for it to actually sound proper without any stuttering. Excellent program. I suggest that if you like to rip any audio from your PS2 ISOs, it's great for that. I hope you guys can check out the channel for the music. It's pretty awesome, especially the Marine 2 music, menu music, and it's just awesome tracks. A bit underrated, although I have to admit I don't think the Predator and Alien soundtracks are too great, although I will say that the Alien soundtrack is definitely very suited for the race and that it's incredibly atmospheric. I hope you guys enjoy this mission, and I'll see you guys next time.